Welcome back to Houston Life. The Alley Theater is back with one of their most popular productions, Ken Ludwig's Baskerville, a Sherlock Holmes mystery.
Yeah, this special engagement marks actor Todd Waite's farewell performance, Say It Ain't So, as a member of the resident acting company, making it a must-see for fans and theater goers. Todd, of course, is a legend here in Houston. Lauren Kelly is downtown for a behind-the-scenes look this afternoon. Lauren, I cannot believe this truly is an end of an era for the Alley Theater and for Houston.
I know. Yes, we're very, very sad, but we're very happy for Todd as well. He's been in Houston for 36 years, part of the acting company here, the resident acting company at Alley Theater for 25 years. Congratulations.
Thank you. It has been absolutely a wonderful blessing and a fantastic time.
I mean, you have so many fans, this guy included. I'm just kidding. But this is so incredible, and I love that you, for the 6th time, get to step into the role of Sherlock Holmes. How exciting is that?
Oh, it's such a pleasure, and it's fun because this one is a bit of a goof on Sherlock Holmes. I love the other ones. They take it seriously. But this one, parting one, is a lot of fun. There's 3 characters that play, like, I don't know, 50 characters, 65 costume changes. Some happen in 5 seconds. So it's fun to not take it too seriously and have a goof.
Okay, I'm already confused as to how amazing you are when it comes to reciting and remembering your lines. But over 65 costume changes and how many different roles? You know, you're the lead guy as Watson. It's the story from your point of view.
Right. Ken Ludwig told it as kind of Watson's POV, and Sherlock kind of passes off more responsibility to him than he normally did. But 3 of our actors are doing this really acrobatic thing where they change characters on a dime, and we kind of get to be the guides through it, the narrators that lead us on that journey. And so, yeah, Ken Ludwig wrote a fun take on it that's still mysterious. Audiences are surprised by what's going on.
Yep.
But it really it focuses on how great our team is, amazing backstage crew and our wardrobe team making these changes. It's kind of it's a love letter to theater and a lot of fun for audiences that have either been here before or first timers being like, whoa, this is kind of magic.
Oh, yeah. And Todd, we've talked about this before. We were just mentioning about how the Alley audience and the Houston audience in general and the theater community, they love a good interactive story that they can try to figure out as well as you guys are going through it. Yeah.
Absolutely, and we'll hear in this, I can't give the facts away, but a fact will happen, and you'll hear everyone go, oh, no. So it's a lot of fun for us. And Summer Chills, which is also coming up, has a fantastic thing with that. And Then There Were None. We've done all the Agatha Christie's. People love it. The theater's packed, and that's a lot of fun for us.
Do you have a favorite part of the show? We were also talking about how amazing it is to listen to your accents throughout the show. I mean, do you have a favorite part where audiences kind of react the most to this one?
I think when we set up this kind of game where the actors are changing characters, the first reaction is the audience goes, oh, and then they know what the play is about.
Yeah.
And we're all kind of in it together. That's a lot of fun. The audience then knows, oh, we have a freedom to laugh and have a good time. When we make that kind of discovery, that's when we know that, and it's only like 3 minutes into the play, and then the roller coaster begins, and it doesn't end for 2 hours.
Get on and hold on tight, right? Okay, the show's already been extended because it's so popular, and of course, we are excited to see you back in the show. It's going to run through May the 4th. Where can we get tickets to come out and see this one?
Alleytheater.org is where you can go to get tickets. It's a really easy ticket to get and access. So go to alleytheater.org and check it out.
And this is a question a lot of parents usually ask, Christopher. Is this, what age-appropriate level would you recommend for anybody bringing? Is it not the little kids?
Yeah, I mean, I think all ages this is appropriate. The materials, there's nothing about it that's particularly adult. It's fun. And again, I think for young audience members, it's kind of a magical first theater experience. I mean, maybe not babies, though we like babies. But I think anybody who thinks that their child can enjoy a show for 2 hours, I'd say any age can really have a good time with this.
Yeah, I mean, look, any age can laugh, right, Todd?
Exactly. In fact, a friend of mine brought their 5-year-old, and they stayed interested the entire time.
Yeah. Well, it's great to get them early involved into the theater community and in such a wonderful story that obviously it's been told so many different times that they're going to learn about this at some point, right?
And who doesn't want to see the most iconic portrayal of Sherlock that's ever existed in Todd's performance.
And a farewell performance. Oh my God, don't do it. Don't do it. All right, if you guys want more ticket information, alleytheater.org or call them at 713-220-5700. But don't go anywhere. I'm going to practice more of an accent with you guys coming up in just a little bit. Just kidding. I'm going to let the professionals do the work. But Derek and Tessa, back to you guys in the studio for now.
Okay, Lauren. It sounds good. Also, Todd could always change his mind. And please tell me he's planning on coming back to make guest appearances in the future.
Yes.
Yes.
Not ready to say goodbye.
For sure.
Okay, Lauren. We'll see you in just a bit.
It is always a special day when I get to be on stage at Alley Theater here downtown because you know what? They have some incredible programming, and because it was already so popular, it's been extended. Sherlock Holmes! Yeah, we got the stars with us today. Todd Waite, it is so lovely to chat with you because you've been a resident acting member here for so many years. I know you have so many stories that I think it'd be like a second show in itself to listen about some of the stories that have happened to you here.
I'm so old.
No.
I'm between dust and cremate. No, I had such a wonderful time here, and I hope to still keep working from time to time, but I think going from 6 or 7 shows a year to 2 or 3 might just make my body a little bit happier. But I love that I'm leaving the permanent company, not the theater in general, at a time where I still love it. So much.
It makes all the difference.
And
when
this
it's like...
show and working with my buddy, Chris Salazar, playing Watson is just fantastic.
Now, Chris, we were talking about the rest of the company. I mean, you guys work with incredible actors and actresses, and that really is truly what makes the show all come together.
Yeah, I think the Alley is such a unique thing because we do have a resident acting company. We have anchors like Todd who have been here so long and can kind of mentor and help grow our company. So Elizabeth Bunch and Dylan Godwin, who are also company members, we work together so often that we have that shorthand. And Brandon Hernsberger, who also works at the Alley a lot. And what that allows us to do is to really get the comedy of it, the drama of it, play all sorts of different plays. And this is what that is. It's a mystery with a lot of humor to it.
Emphasis on the humor, right? Emphasis on the humor. Definitely. So why did you take your hat off? I thought you brought your prop out.
There we go.
Okay. What, you're transformed now into Watson.
Yeah, my iconic Watson hat, who speaks with a little bit more of a British accent when he's Watson.
Okay, the accents. I cannot do an accent. That's a little bit of South Africa, all right?
That was good. That's wonderful. Wonderful.
But Todd, I asked you, I was like, can you do an Australian accent at any given time?
G'day, if you'd like to leave a message, wait for the beep. One of us will be glad to get back to you.
I can't even do a word, and you guys can switch. You even did like Cockney.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's see. If I'm talking with a Cockney accent, I think that we just find muscle memory of the words that we're used to. And again, this is part of what we do. You find the physicality and the voice to make different characters. Yeah.
Okay, so also speaking about the team here, you guys have a fantastic production crew in-house. And I want us to kind of walk back because this set right here is very special. And I want people to get close enough to see this because we're just going to show them a little bit about some of the paintings and what they represent here in the show.
Well, you might notice a similar face in all these portraits. These were all made in-house. But if you look closely, they are all the face of Dylan Godwin, one of the actors in the company who plays 16 or more characters. There's 65 changes, like we mentioned before, and he is the face of all these iconic paintings.
Is it safe to say that Alley Theater troupe resident actors are a little bit of schizophrenic? They have a lot of personalities.
You have to be able to go from character to character. And this just highlights what our props team can do. They created this world, and the audience when they see it, there's always a kind of aha moment of, oh, that's what that is. It's the whole history of this family of Baskervilles.
Yeah, and you guys have so many different roles. We were talking about some of the costume changes. They're super quick, right?
Yes, I mean, he has one that happens downstage.
Okay.
And he goes from Daisy,
like a
scullery maid, to this macho guy from the 17th century in 5 seconds.
In 5 seconds.
The costumes are all built like that. But backstage, the dressers are unbelievable. I mean, there's some where it's 3 people on one person, and they come out in 10 seconds. Totally different costume, totally different wig. So the stars are backstage
for sure,
in this show,
sure.
including there's so many winches and there's hydraulics and there's flies in this that the production team as well, everybody working on this show has to pull their weight and does so amazingly.
You guys do such an incredible job. Thank you for taking
Thanks
the
for having
time.
us, yeah.
Of course. Todd and Christopher and Sherlock Holmes Now. All the info is up. alleytheater.org, 713-220-5700. Congratulations again. You guys get out here and see the show. It is running through May the 4th. And I promise I'm going to practice the accents, but just one at a time and maybe a few words at a time, not a full script.
All right. Perfect.
Derek and Tessa, back to you guys for now.
You know what? It is a show to see, and I'm having trouble getting over. It's Todd Waite's farewell.
I know.
We're going to see a lot of him, I hope.
I hope so. I hope he stays.
We need a bow.
You know.
We need a bow.
We do. One final one. Lauren Kelly,
know.
thank you so much.